I am wearing my glasses today because I have a little bit of a headache. Normally I don't wear them because I technically don't need them. I have a very mild astigmatism. Look at me like I have to defend why I wear glasses. I got a new table. I don't remember if I've already mentioned this on this channel. So I got multiple channels. So I got a new sit-stand desk. It's white. It matches my white computer, my white PlayStation. Good for me. What else did I do? I got rid of a cloud lifter, which is some like attenuator thing for my microphone. So I should sound the exact same actually. I just had to crank the gain a little bit more. Things are good. I'm not using my ring light right now to give me that little bit of extra light. I'm using a portable battery operated light bulb just to give me that little extra glow so it could cast some shadows because it's not like right around the lens of my whatchamacallit, my DSLR camera. And because I got a gaming chair, you would think that it would be super comfortable, and it is, but the armrests are like a hard rubber. So I found these like little pads. I got 2 of them that I got from some old watch boxes. You know, when you buy a watch, if you're not buying a $10 one from Walmart, it comes in a nice box with a little cushion that the watch is wrapped around. So I got one on each side to dig my elbows into that. Because I was using like a face cloth, and I was like, it's just not working. This ain't doing it for me. Anyways, you know the drill if you've been here before. It's World of Warcraft. I'm calling it Classic Era, even though technically it's just called Classic Seasonal, because the Seasonal is just that. It is in the Classic Era. Excuse me. Era. Where there's no expansions, but you're given some extra tools, weapons, events, and these runes that you can affix to your gear whenever you want. And they give you spells that either came much later in WoW's life or just never existed at all. Just to kind of keep it simple. And I repeat that speech every single time. Oh. Don't ask. I repeat that speech every single time in case this is the first time you tune in. And I'm not going to do the whole, oh, make sure you watch my other videos. No, you really don't want to do that. You don't want to do that. At all. So right now I'm in Nigel's Point in the Desolace. For a little perspective in case it's been a while since you've played World of Warcraft. You've got Kalimdor on the west, what I call the Western Kingdom. Haha. And then you've got the Eastern Kingdom. And yeah, that's it. So I'm like right here. That's where I'm at. And you'll have to give me a second as I get distracted really quick. Yes. Hold on, I'm sorry. I'm recording right now. People always want to talk to me when I'm recording. When I'm not recording, no one gives a monkey's ass what the hell I'm doing. Now I'm gonna look at this. Ah, good stuff. So that's it. There's not really that much to say, aside from the fact that I'm loving me, the ever-living shite, out of this version of the game. I would have, and I say this a lot, I can't help it, I would have preferred to have been able to play Wrath of the Lich King Classic, even though, I mean, it's definitely one of my favorites. I'm not going to say it's not my favorite. Absolutely is. I miss my fully geared out druid and my paladin. My little dwarf paladin. Unfortunately, we went to Kata. We know how that story goes. So, the rest is history. So here I am. I do still have my dwarf hunter on whatchamacallit. You know, the hardcore. And I've died a couple of times. So I have to keep remaking characters. But the one that I'm on now is the one that I've had the longest. And he's doing really well because I never play him. Because I'm too busy here. And I don't want to do just a regular classic because I don't get that sweet XP boost and money boost So we're just going to do some fun stuff. That's the one thing I hate about my glasses with my OCDs. I feel like I got to move the muscles in my face to prevent my glasses from slipping. I usually only need them when I'm driving, because if there's signs that are far away, it's slightly blurry. I don't see in 4K. I see in like 720p. Still pretty good. I can still generally tell the difference between a guy and a girl. Okay, I can make a little joke like that. I'm sure we're not that sensitive. Not like the icebergs in Antarctica. I'm gonna ravage a couple of scorpions. See what happens. But I gotta say, the sit-stand desk is pretty amazing because literally to the nanomillimeter, I can just... Oh, I thought my cushion was stuck to my elbow. I can, like, just fine-tune it. It's just, it's great. And these... Oh my god, I said I'm recording! What else should I get? Nope, not that thing. Yeah, so I feel a bit more relaxed today, which is not something I'm used to at all. I gotta stop looking at my phone. Because the last few days have been hectic. I've spent over like a dozen hours you don't even want to know. Literally 10, 12, 14 hours. I had to rearrange my room. I had to redo some stuff on my computer. Change some cables out. And because I have OCD, ADHD, and I overcomplicate things, I end up just doing that. Overcomplicating things that are simple. And I'll overthink things, and then sometimes I'll sit in the corner, borderline panicking over, should I put the PlayStation here? Should I turn it on a 45-degree angle? Should I put it next to my computer? Should I put it on the opposite end of my new desk? Decisions. And then I'm there moving it around, and then the next thing you know, I've been literally physically moving my PS5 around for a half hour, and I'm like, oh my god, I could have been done by now. But then I go, oh, but if I put it here, I can't do that, but I can do this. If I put it here, I can do this, but I can't do that. Holy shit. Naturally, though, in my entire life, this is probably by far the best setup I've ever had. It's pretty amazing. And when it comes to desks and furniture, I just don't like black furniture. Everything's always black, 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 right? So like your mouse, your monitor, your camera, your remotes for your TV, your television. White, I just find it's cleaner, it's brighter. It hides dust better as well. But yeah, I've got the Pepsi, I've got my elbow pads, I got my World of Warcraft. I could see the front of my computer now. I can see those LED fan lights from my peripheral vision. And it is a beautiful thing. But yeah, listening to this music, it's just... I don't know. It literally is therapeutic. When I'm having a shitty day or a good day, I could just game in general. But this is always going to be one that is nostalgic beyond belief. Even though 80% of my WoW, illustrious WoW career was soloed, I still relish and cherish those moments I had when I used to play the original Guild Wars and when I used to be in a pretty big guild in WoW. What I mean by big, I don't mean like, ooh, look at us, we're good, we're doing high-end shit. I just mean like big, like there was a good 15, 20 people and everybody knew each other's names and everything like that. It was pretty cool. And then that dissipated pretty much after the Lich King and Cataclysm came out. Literally. My virtual life died along with the Lich King. Yeah. So now I look to YouTube for the past 5 or 6 years, having a one-way conversation with myself and having 7 people on average watch my videos. It's a good time. But there's a few people that watch them. Whether there's 1 or 1,000, it makes me feel like I'm doing something productive. Plus, I'm still getting a little paycheck each month, let's be real. I mean, that's... You know what I mean? If it wasn't for the money, I'd be doing something else for money. I'd have to. I wouldn't be able to afford spending all my time here when I'm not making money. However, we can joke around and say, show me a World of Warcraft video that's ever made you a nickel. Because of every single World of Warcraft video in existence I've ever uploaded combined together, I may have made $1. But it keeps the algorithm going, so the videos that are going to get views, what ends up happening is this video will actually help it. Because Google is saying, oh look, he's uploading every day. Wow. He's active. Let's crank up the volume of the algorithm for his channel and his videos. That's how that works. Well, that starving bone paw group there, they're starving really bad. They'll just end up eating each other. But after 20 years, they haven't done it yet, and they're still starving. We better get PETA on the case. Oh, Nigel's point is right up there. I guess I just went in a small circle. I get more itchy too when I record. It's really weird. I decided to have MSI Afterburner because I see my frames per second, but everything is cranked to the ends of the earth. And as you could tell, roughly 40% of my GPU, RTX 2070 Super, I'm going to be upgrading at some point. And my CPU is a shitty Ryzen 7 5700G. And as you could tell, it's not using that much of the CPU at all. Like, I mean, at all. Which is pretty cool. Hey, hey, hey. What's going on, homeboy? Gotta heal him up. Oh, look at the big nasty. Remember those days when we had random walking elites? You ain't really got that no more. Yeah, so it'll be interesting to see what happens with the future of World of Warcraft. What do you mean somebody's already looting the corpse? It's me. Oh, yeah, so I remember when WoW, I got distracted there, was very single-core hungry, and it still is, but let's be real, a Ryzen 7 5700G ain't all that in a bag of chips. Here, let me show you what I'm working with here. Graphics, right? Yeah, windowed full screen versus windowed. There's no, like, exclusive full screen. The wording is really weird. Render scale... advanced anti-aliasing, CMAA 8.8, everything like, you know, maxed. Everything's like ultra. Ooh, ultra high. Does that really make a difference? I mean, look at that. See my mouse cursor? I'm gonna put it on just ultra. Oh, really? Is that what it does? Well... boo-hoo, let's try it. Everything just maxed. This isn't like bragging here. But what I'm saying is... it's what I'm saying. I don't really know what the hell I was saying. Is that back in the day, it took a lot to run this game properly. It wasn't well optimized for multi-core processors. And now, like I said, 15%. Now, you could be thinking, well, you're in Desolace. Nah, you'd be surprised. Even when I'm in Stormwind or Ironforge or wherever, it's still pretty damn good. Like, it's really, really freaking good. So you don't need a powerful computer to run this. Oh, someone killed the elite writer. I don't even know how you summon him, and I've already killed him in Darkshore. No, Duskwood. I always get those two names confused. I know where they are, but... Let me see something really quick. Oh boy, it's already been 15 minutes. Well, folks, that was it. Been nice chatting. No, I'll be around to torture you for a couple more minutes. This again showcases the journey. If you were questing, takes you 15, 20 minutes just to get a couple of these scorpion venom thingamabobbers. Yeah, I could tell the shadows are on. What else did I do? I think I even have ray tracing. Where's the ray tracing? Somewhere. There, ray trace shadows. Ray trace shadows from directional and local light sources for a full resolution. Now, oh, I know how to bring the computer down to my knees. The render scale. Now, this makes things a lot... well, not... yeah, it makes it sharper. Watch. Well, maybe you won't be able to tell. Oh, you can only render at 200%. But you see my GPU and CPU? GPU and CPU, 77 and 22. Yeah, see that? Holy shit, that really did increase the GPU. It almost doubled my GPU. Just rendering that scale higher, and I couldn't even really tell the difference. Oh, did I not loot that? Yeah, so even though nothing exciting is going on, it's like a gamer vlog, right? This is sort of, for the time being, at least at this point in my life, one of my main go-tos. You know what? We are going to go straight ahead. We're going to see what's going on. Thunder Axe Fortress. Oh, I remember some World PvP shit that went on here over the years. Still on 5. I mean, I could remove the poison, I just didn't really give a shit to do so. Hopefully someday I get to max level before, you know, this whole season's done. Who knows what'll happen really with our levels or anything, right? Like, I just don't know. Nobody knows. I don't even think Blizzard knows, truthfully. But yeah, that's really cool to see, like, really good optimized CPU there. Oh. Oh, there you go. I shouldn't pull aggro. It's in a box over here. The music too. Like, can you imagine when you've been doing something, playing something, listening to something for practically half your life? I mean, I'm gonna be 46. I've been playing the game for like roughly 20 years. Not quite half, because half is 40. Anyways. a good massive chunk, right? Like 46.7% of my life. So I'm going to go to the bone collector. I'm going to accept it. And then that's it. I'm done. I am done with the World of Warcraft for tonight. Then I'm going to go ahead and do something else. And that'll be pretty much it. Some good shit. The last time I went all the way to Feathermoon Stronghold and Feralis, I'm not doing that again. No, not in this video. The Bone Collector. Bibbly Buckbuckle. I could drop an F-bomb.
Hey, how you doing?
I can do that. A scepter. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Yep, I remember that. Aged Kodo hide. Raging Thunder Lizard. Okay, so maybe we'll do that. I'll just go to the Scepter of Light, and that'll be it. What the hell was that? Because in the newer WoW, and that's the quality of life stuff that I'm on board with changing, you don't get kicked off your mount. You just stay on your mount in the water. Being able to interact with NPCs when you're in cat form, those don't make the game easier. It just makes things less stupid. That's what it does. So those things I'm on board. But then people will say, well, if you do this, then you allow that. And if you allow that, then you allow this, that, and the other thing. It's too much math. And I get what people are saying. It's either classic or it isn't. Like Booty Bay. Oh my god, you can't even mount in Booty Bay. Sometimes I would forget that. And I'd be like, what? What do you mean I can't mount here? Not only that, I think in the very beginning of WoW, when you were in cat form, you wouldn't even get the speed buff. Because it wasn't considered you being outside. But then they fixed that one, I think. Because that was a bit of a bug. It's like you're outside. It's just you're at the Booty Bay. Yeah, I used to be in a guild called the Booty Bay Bootleggers. Yeah. I don't remember if he's up or down. I think he's off to the side. Over the hills and far away. Yeah, he's down here. Light be with you.
What can I do for you?
The Argent Dawn. Turn in the shipwreck. Hello, man. The Shadow Prey Village. Don't be shy. You know, that place there. I don't remember if it's up top. I don't want to jump and then I'm like wrong. I think I'm going to go up top. And then I got to stop recording. Oh, really? Oh, fuzzball. Yeah, you were hoping that was the end of me. I know what you were thinking. Oh. Click Rackmore's log. I'm all like, where is this goddamn thing? What is it in my inventory? Click Rackmore's log. I just did. Honestly, I think I just need to... I'm not gonna lie. I am a little bit confused. Not much, but a tiny squiggly bit. Because I don't know. Like oh my god. My big fluffy face was like, oh, I wonder where it is. This is why they made the game easier at one point, where things just glow. Jeepers. Oh yeah, you gotta kill the dry snappers in the water. And we remember how good the loot drop, the drop loot, the drop rate, Jesus, of it. Terrible. Very terrible. Just like the 3D animations of those leaves. I mean, I can practically make them flat and have them disappear. Alright, I'm going to log out here. Thumbs up as always if you like the video. It does greatly help support that channel with the algorithm. And trying so hard to make me more relevant in the search results and people are looking shit up. And if you didn't like it, well, that's just too goddamn bad. Go ahead, give it a thumbs down. I'll bend it in half, twist it, and I'll break that thing off in your ass, this end of it. And if you want to subscribe, naturally that'd be great, but if not, thanks for stopping by anyways. Take care, maybe I'll see some of you in the next one. If you remember here about the middle of the map to the west, that is, that little island there, when you're appropriate level, all those nagas or whatever, they can overwhelm you. Unbelievable. Very, very difficult when you're not properly geared or level and you're soloing that area. Alright, that's it. Bye for now.